Alright, friends, welcome up to match 1 of the entire tournament. We have going at it today, Aburble, which is Alex, Colin, and Gog, versus Gay Ichrons, which is consisting of Blake, BPB, and Vooper. I'm really excited. I just checked in with Gay Ichrons, and they did not have a single team comp planned. So no idea how that's going to turn out for them. Looks like Aburble is all locked in. They've got Gog on Omen, Alex on Sova, Colin on Sage. Just waiting on Gay Ichrons now, specifically BPB. Vooper's locked in as Phoenix, Blake locked in as Omen, and BPB's hovered over Killjoy. I believe that's going to be their
Choose your
pick.
agent.
Yep, there we go. I'm very excited here. Looks like we've got Omen on each end and then a different Sentinel. The only difference in actual team composition comes down to a duelist versus an initiator.
I don't know. I feel like Sova on this map becomes a duelist largely because of all the open walls.
I'm really
Not
hoping we
crazy
see some
difference.
wall bangs.
There's gonna be plenty, hopefully.
Alright. Loaded in. It looks like Aburble's gonna be pushing A this time around. And they've got both... Gay Ichrons has apparently just a lot of confusion going on. They don't know. They're all just in their spot.
They're just having a good time, it seems.
Alright, they've separated off. It looks like Blake is gonna be solo holding A, with Vooper holding Min and BPB on B site. Aburble is lining up to flood in. Maybe they're going through mid. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be going through mid, which will be right up to Vooper. Some of them get into a little bit of an interaction. Healing going on both ends.
It's crazy to me. They just completely took mid. Into trees.
Vooper took the brunt of all the damage as well. Oh, they spotted Blake hanging out in tree. Vooper's making his way over at the moment. Blake gets the pick on Colin. Colin goes down. Looks like they're going to be doing some trickle peeks going on here.
One enemy remaining.
Gog gets the pick on Blake.
Standing.
Vooper gets the pick on Gog, and Alex retrades him. It's just BPB versus Alex, and BPB takes the win. Wow, that was an intense round already.
It's a very slow round, too. It's interesting. They played Ack a lot, and Blake, I mean, Blake should have been dead. It was crazy. Colin just completely missed the pick.
Time out.
BPB is doing his setups that I bet Vooper showed them. Yeah, I see the things on the ground. Vooper's thinking right now, showing BPB where to put their setups.
That's the other thing that should play more of a factor throughout the whole game, is that BPB, Blake, and Vooper have not had nearly as much time to really get used to this format, whereas I think Colin and his team have been looking more into it.
Looks like it's going to be another A push at the moment, with all 3 of the other team pushing in. I'm currently spectating Blake.
Moon.
Hi, Salted.
So, you know how my team is Coffee and Rosie?
Salted, I just want to let you know we're recording for the tournament right now. Don't say anything you don't want the other teams to hear.
Sorry.
No, I just want to... Anyway. Vooper gets a nice kick.
Player standing.
Oh my, Gog went in for a big attack. Just Alex left. Oh my god. They just ran Alex down with the stinger.
It's gonna be a tough... It looks like A site is just not going to be pushable for this team.
Blake is doing a wonderful job holding it down. Let's see.
This is just crazy.
It looks like they may, Team Aburble may try and push in through B main at the moment. They'll be met with BPB setups, which I'm kind of interested to see how it'll work.
Oh yeah, BPP operating on a bit of a delay. It could be fun to watch. Alarm bot
Where are they
triggered.
gonna hide?
Looks like a stairs hold. Vooper's holding close from markets.
take this round and spectate Colin. Let's see. Sova Dart doesn't find BPB. But the turret does find Colin. God goes and takes the pick on Vooper.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, B-site was just the move for these boys, it seems.
Well, the biggest thing, Alex was able to just spot out BPB's setup real quick, and he was not having it, so he just backed away and let it happen. And I think that just allowed them to easily take the site.
God got the 3K as well that round. I do want to mention the technical ace.
Ooh.
If you look at the scoreboard here, we see the 420 popping out from Aburble.
First win for Aburble. Hopefully that's a momentum shift.
And every
We'll
single
see.
person on the board right now has 2 deaths to their name. Looks like they're going to be pushing A site again, which is really, really interesting to see, considering most of their success came from B. Blake puts out a smoke. No, but that was not Blake's smoke. I'm looking at I saw the red.
Spike
Blake is
planted.
playing incredibly back, basically just allowing them to take the site and then playing for retake, which is kind of neat.
The stage wall in heaven seems to have gotten both Vooper and Blake caught off guard. Vooper flashes himself, but he does get the pick on Alex. Pushes around the corner, baits Blake to peek out. Blake doesn't see him, but Gog does get the pick on Vooper. That's not. That is Blake.
One enemy remaining.
Blake takes
pick
down
on
Colin,
Colin.
right as BPB takes down Colin.
Interesting. I wonder if we'll see the other team push B side again now that kind of solidified their losses. We're at A.
It's not looking like A site is their site today.
I'm
Right
also
now, the
interested.
Ichrons.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
I'm interested to see if Ichrons is going to end up switching up how they're all stacking the sites as well. Having Vooper play markets right now is working out for them, it seems, but I wonder if he'll end up taking the site at some point.
I'm sure if the Aburbs are able to take B this round, that we'll see BPB and probably a general rotate from all these, from those three.
Look at an aerial view here. Looks like they're really afraid to sneak into sight. BPB just takes a shock
Spike
dart.
down B. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god,
Last
it's
player
just
standing.
Blake versus Gog now. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, Blake's holding garage. You can see Gog. The positions are totally switched right now. Blake does have the spike. But Gog gets the pick. Gets the headshot on him. So far, it's still a very close matchup. We see the double Guardian vibe from Ichrons over here.
Placing sentry.
And the Marshall. Interesting. Oh, it looks like Blake and Vooper are finally going to be switching up some positions, with Vooper holding A and Blake holding mid. And this time around, Aburble, it looks like they're actually going to be pushing through mid onto Cat. They smoke Blake off and are sneakily sneaking into tree. Vooper grabs the ult orb, going in kind of a circle around them at the moment. A site is absolutely free, unbeknownst to Aburble over here. We're going to see Gog sneaking a little bit into CT with Alex. Hush up, Cobalt. With Alex and Colin sneaking onto A site. Alex clears wine. Gog is going to be guarding them from CT.
Spike planted.
He's gonna catch BPB off guard right here. Maybe not.
GOG is backing off. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Does a significant amount of damage to GOG though, but GOG gets the pick on Vooper as well, and there goes Colin with the pick on Blake. Just like that, it is tied 3-3. Looks like this is going to be a save round from the gay Ichrons over here. We see the double ghost buy, whereas Aburble is going full out with Vandals and Phantoms. You know, every now and then you just need a Vandom and a Phantal.
Well,
So they're going to be pushing into B site. Once again, just BPB holding. Don't know what just went on there.
Seemed to be a bit
Oh,
of a
they're gonna do the teleport onto
miscommunication
site
somewhere
trick.
there. Oh my gosh!
God
gets
teleports
the kill on
straight
BPB.
onto site. Colin goes for the plant.
Spike planted.
Blake gets the pick on Colin. Hits him straight in the head. Takes a lot of damage though.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Vooper gets Alex, and this became a
GOG's
winnable
coming
round.
in from CT, flanking. Goes for the. Oh my!
This is gonna be tough for GOG.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
the pick on Vooper. Gets the 2K on this Blake.
Oh my god. The power dynamics of that round just kept switching. It was going to be a tough retake, then became a tough thing for GOG to win, and then it was over.
Looks like we're going to be seeing another A push from the Aburble over here. GOG grabs the ult orb. Colin peeks into main, gets the pick onto Blake.
Blake was completely caught waiting to put out smoke. And just,
Vooper's
man.
already made his way into
Spike
3.
planted.
Breaks down the door. GOG goes for the peek on him, but Vooper's just not there anymore.
Last player standing.
BPB comes in. Uh-oh, he's being flanked by GOG. I can see this going south.
Flawless.
And there it
man.
goes.
BPB got caught between a rock, and that was not going to be a good round. I don't know, this is going to be tough. Aburble seems to be getting a lot of momentum. Especially now winning on A2, I mean, this is going to be... Gay Ichrons are going to have to change some things up. It looks like they're going to. With Vooper and Blake now both holding A site. Oh!
My. Blake goes down,
One
but
enemy
Vooper gets the
remaining.
refrag. Vooper gets the
Spike
kill
down A.
on Colin, peeks out, and gets the 3K on Alex. Vooper went
that was the round they
insane
needed.
that round.
Was the round they needed. Kills that momentum and hopefully gives them the eco they need to get back into this.
Placing sentry.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Alright, looks like it's gonna be another B push with Vooper peeking out into B lobby. Vooper gets the pick on Alex.
player
Gets the
standing.
pick on Colin.
Spike down B.
GOG is chilling alone in B lobby now.
About to get flanked by Blake. Oh, never mind.
Gets the pick on Blake, but takes a little bit of damage in the process. Fakes some footsteps into mid. The other two just are not buying it, although... Oh, BPB goes to shut the door, and Vooper gets that headshot on Gog, ties it right back up. This matchup is looking so balanced. I'm intrigued.
Just gonna work in. Yeah, that's the best part about watching some of these, is figuring out what's balanced and what's not. And it's so satisfying to find out when it's balanced. Now, that is being said, of course this game could end in any number of ways. But it is fun to see. It's like an A push from Aburble. And Blake's not even holding A.
See the double peek in the mid from Vooper and Blake. A site is once again absolutely clear. Blake still looking out onto mid. Colin goes for the wall. Just like that, they've snagged A site for themselves.
Spike planted.
Vooper goes for the ult. Gets the pick on God, which is huge. Sees that Colin was hiding in heaven. Colin goes for the revive. Gets the pick on Vooper, but Vooper once again knocks down Gog. Blake comes in from Arches, gets the pick on Alex. It is now just Colin left, and Colin is flanking BPB. Blake knows where Colin's coming from. Looks like we're about to get some sort of interaction here. And Blake gets the pick on Colin just like that. Blake wins the round for their team.
Oh my gosh. We're going into the last game of the half with a distinct possibility of the half being tied.
Last round in the half.
That is crazy.
Looks like we're going to be seeing another A push from Aburble. Actually, it looks like it's going to be another cat push. Vooper's holding them with an op!
Oh my gosh.
Although every round they push this, Vooper has been smoked off. So we'll see.
He dropped the angle on the op right before the
Oh my
peak.
god,
Player
no!
standing.
It's now
Aburble
just
was-
left to BPB. BPB is just chilling alone on site over here. Still convinced they're gonna go B. Which they very may. They are! They're gonna go B!
No, Colin called it out. I think they're gonna go plant A with Gog watching the flank.
BPB hears the
Spike
glass
planted.
break and decides that that path is,
Recalling my bot.
Uh-oh, BPB. Uh-oh, BPB.
That was not gonna go well for VPB.
We go into the second half absolutely
Switching
tied
sides.
6-6. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sentinels are way better on attack than they are on defense. And you've got the best Sentinel of all three, Killjoy, on Team Ichrons over here.
I don't know. I'm looking at a Burble to possibly take this one in the last half.
Let's see,
They
you've
got
got
a good even split team.
Colin solo holding B. Actually, no, it looks like Alex is going to go over and help him out. With Gog watching down into mid, it seems.
Oh, Colin almost got the pick there.
Colin just goes for the wall straight away. Tries to wallbang Vooper to no avail. Looks like this is going to be an easy mid push, but Gog gets the pick on
Spike
Vooper.
down, mid.
Takes only a little bit of damage in return. Looks like he's going to be trying to sneak in again just now. Maybe not. Looks like Gog is backed up. Colin went in for the heal. Just like that, BPB and Blake are left looking very confused at each other.
they're kind of stuck. Colin rotated all the way around to the other side of attacker's spawn to try and flank.
Blake makes it into mid unharmed. BPB still left on the other side. There's nobody guarding A at the moment. Blake may have this. They try and sneak in. They put a nice smoke up so BPB can go cross. Although now GOG is swiftly making his way into heaven. Oh no, it looks like he's going in a tree now. He's going to be waiting.
30
BPB
seconds.
gets the headshot on GOG. Huge pick for gay Ichrons over here. BPB left on a lot of low health. Looks like Alex is going to be making his way into heaven and Colin from around in tree.
Last player standing.
Blake drops to Colin.
Trying to find BPB right now.
Oh, Colin gets rid of the swarms and Alex takes out BPB.
That is over.
Round 1 secured for Aburble over here. Looks like a lot of our pistol rounds have been played out very, very slowly.
It's fun to see the different ways that these teams are attacking a 3v3. Because both teams did the defensive strat of one player on each part of the map. But the different ways that, you had Blake and Vooper both peeking mid last round, or the way that Alex is basically playing markets. It's very...
I may ask you to ignore that sound in the background. Alright, looks like they're going to be pushing in through mid. Nobody's watching at the moment. Alex's back is turned. BPB sets up a turret, which alerts Alex that something's not quite right mid. Alex takes on the turret, so does Colin. Both of them are peeking now into mid. Oh my, they get flanked by GOG down cat, but Blake gets the pick. Left with almost no health to their name, though. Colin's gonna be going around from heaven. Vooper be watching out for him. Blake's gonna close the door and retreat into arches. Vooper's gonna be going on some sort of wild flank around Colin.
Last player standing.
Vooper knows he needs to hurry.
Vooper's
Goes for the
about to
pick
kill
on Alex! It's now just a 1v1 between him and Colin. Colin does have the better gun. Peeks into the slow orb and Vooper takes it home. I don't realize Vooper had picked up a Spectre there.
8 health to his name.
Wow. Once again tied. I didn't tell the team this, but it is overtime, win by 2. They'll be having an absolute time with that, I'm sure. Looks like this time around we're going to be seeing an A push from gay Ichrons over here.
Do we start deciding what happens if they draw?
There will be no draw.
Joke's over!
Vooper goes in with the ult, breaking into sight. Doesn't see anybody. Goes ahead and closes the door. GOG's in heaven at the moment, waiting for somebody to push him. BPB planting in a really wild spot. Gets the pick. Gets the plant. Vooper gets the pick on GOG from heaven. Alex also pushing in from heaven. Takes a few shots on BPB. None of them seem to land.
One enemy remaining.
Blake
Kind of
keeps
a
on
wild
Alex too.
crossfire going on. Oh my god, Blake charges on Colin as Colin's reloading.
And an easy win for the Ichrons.
I'm gonna spectate this round from Vooper's perspective.
Vooper gets onto site undetected. Or, well, GOG was watching him trying to get the shot and then just instantly gets tapped by Vooper. Just over.
Vooper flashes into heaven, forcing Colin to retreat a little bit.
One enemy remaining.
Lands the kill, and just like that, BPB kills Alex, and that is the round. We're seeing gay Ichrons take it a little bit back now in their favor.
If they can keep this momentum up, I think it's going to be tough to see Aburble try and win this one.
Here. Let's go.
The other big issue, Aburble's running on incredibly low econ. If they can't pull off a win this round, it's going to be tough.
Colin just does like 120 damage to Vooper. Vooper's forced retreat and a ton of damage to BPB. That is huge from Colin. BPB goes in for the ult. Vooper blinds. Alex gets the nice headshot on him. Just left to GOG now. With a Bucky.
Spike planted.
I'm interested to see how GOG's gonna take this one.
It was a very grindy retake. He's gonna have to do it one at a time. Gonna be very difficult. Checking all those angles. Blake should be the first to spot him. GOG slips by, fighting the turret.
Looks to the ground for another gun, only finds another Bucky. Vooper gets the 3K that round.
Let's see. Aburble's gonna have... Well, they're gonna be able to full buy this round, which is good. Hopefully they can try and take it back here, because... I mean, the eco on gay Ichrons is just insane.
They're weak. Good. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
It's like another A push. GOG doing the spawn ult. Trying to get a quick pick.
He actually had a really wild position. He's about to walk around the corner and get taken out by Blake, who's just sitting there.
Spike planted.
Blake now pushing in
Last
from
player
Cat.
standing.
Colin's the last one left. He knows where Blake's gonna be at. Gets the nice headshot on them.
Could go for the res here, although both of Colin's teammates are non-opportune positions for a res. Gonna have to kill Vooper before he can. Oh, maybe
May bait
not.
Alex. I'd go for it.
Colin falls, and it's 11-7. The gay Ichrons are just running away with this game right now.
BPB hit a very, very nice headshot on Colin there, but not before losing most of his health, their health.
This is gonna
Unfortunately,
be...
Colin wasn't able to connect. It looks like there's going to be a B push this time around. Colin looks like he's going to be playing aggressive. Gets the nicest pick of his life on Vooper. That was a real clean headshot.
Great kill. Great way to start off the round for Aburble.
Colin goes for the spray, just to BM. BTB's health gets just absolutely whittled down by the shot darts from Alex. Blake with the nice ult.
Last player
Colin
standing.
gets the pick.
Spike down A.
This is gonna be very tough for BPP. BPB's pushing A, but they know there are.
30
Alex is
seconds
gonna
left.
push on BPB. Gog with the flank. BPB is quite literally sandwiched in the position they're in. There is gonna be no movement for them. Gog gets the judge kill. Oh my gosh. Great round for Aburble. I mean, this is just wow. Back and forth. Hopefully Aburble can get that build off the momentum they just got from this, although full buys from both teams too.
Vooper blinds himself and still decides to peek into... Let's BPB get the ult point. BPB sacrifices a little bit of their health for it.
Everyone's coming to B.
Vooper's gonna go for the quick blind. BPB baiting with the turret. I love to see it. Vooper does quite a bit of damage to Alex. Doesn't know that Colin's waiting backside for him. Gets the pick anyway. Gonna heal up and go for the plant. BPB and Blake both holding back just a little bit. Uh-oh.
Last player standing.
Gog downs Blake, and it's just down to Vooper. And Alex completely
Alex doesn't realize that they're both- Oh my god! Vooper's maneuvering! Absolutely insane. Gets the pick on Gog. Leaves Alex just a little bit confused. See Vooper do some more maneuvering around. Alex is gonna go for the defuse, takes a little bit of more damage. And at this point, he does not have time to actually go for the defuse. He's gonna go for the kill and save his gun.
Clutch.
Well played by Vooper, just sneaking around, causing complete chaos on B site. And it is looking dire for Aburble. Where is...
Oh no. Colin, I'm spectating you now. Give me your best dance move. That was a seizure. That was not a dance.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared by what's going on Colin's screen right now.
Colin, make me a promise that you'll never become a professional dancer. I don't know what's going on.
Foreplay more like gunplay.
Oh no!
I mean, this is... With the added aura effect, I mean, I'm just shook. I don't know what to say about this. Alex has joined in and it's become a group dance.
Oh no! Watching this from Alex's perspective, it looks like Colin's at least got some ribbons going on. Oh, and then Colin brought out the knife.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Right back into it with a deep push.
We're gonna see 2 utilities immediately used, make that 4. We're gonna see the ult coming on from Alex. Alex gets the pick on BPB, does a lot of damage to Vooper. Vooper's gonna go in with his ult now. Able to break down the wall. Colin kills the ult.
Last player standing.
Vooper once again blinds himself. Gets a nice pick on Alex. Gonna go for the heal as he plants.
Going up.
Gog takes the round for Aburble. A nice teleport.
Vooper just gets completely caught with like a deer in the headlights there. Had to pull out his pistol. And just like that, they're back to going for A.
Gog's gonna be watching it this time around. Playing a little upwards towards heaven. Looks like he's gonna be going for some... Remind? No smokes. Vooper gets a quick pick on Gog. Gonna go in, immediately close the door. Go for the plant.
Gonna be a very tough retake for this team.
You see both Alex and Colin making their way up into heaven. Colin with a...
Your duty is not
Okay, goes for the revive on Gog. You see Alex pushes his way down.
Vooper and BPB are just hiding in hell right
player
now.
standing.
Just biding time.
Only down to Vooper. He gets the pick on Gog, but Colin takes him out. Burble's making a little bit of a comeback here.
They're having to dump a bunch of utility, but it seems to be working. Fuck. It seems to be working for them. Going into this round, I wouldn't be surprised for Vooper to ult again.
Thank you.
Vooper's been getting his ult decently quickly. I'm very intrigued to see how this one's gonna go. They're gonna be going for another A push. Blake grabbing the ult orb. Vooper's gonna be pushing in. A site's just absolutely free.
God gives them A site, as opposed to, I guess, falling to having to deal with all of them.
Vooper's gonna go for the quick plant and default. Colin's making his way up into heaven at the moment. Blake takes down Colin. We're gonna see Alex pushing maybe into heaven. We'll have to break the glass. Not sure how he's feeling about that. Really had a moral dilemma there, but he's gonna go for it. Runs into the turret. Now everybody knows his location.
And it's
This
just
could
down
be
the alley.
it. And
Oh,
that
no.
is game.
Attackers win.
Gay Ichrons take the